When you hear the song Stand By Your Man by Tammi Arender, you may not realize that the guitar player on that #1 hit from 1968 was Jerry Kennedy, a native of Shreveport, Louisiana. The 4-time Grammy winner went on to play on hit records with Elvis, Chris Christopherson, even Jeannie C. Riley's Harper Valley PTA.
One of the most famous dobros musically recording-wise, but Jerry also played one of the 3 guitar players on the riff that everybody knows, to the beginning of Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison. And he didn't write it. He said that Roy made up the lick, but Roy showed it to him first on the session that day, and then Jerry showed it to the other players, and it became one of the most iconic riffs of all time.
The Musicians Hall of Fame is filled with storied instruments and memorabilia that created the soundtrack of our lives. Jay Mcdowell, a famous upright bassist, having played with the Grammy-nominated group of the 90s, PR549, helps me find legendary Louisiana connections in the hall, like Joe Osborne, born in Mound in Madison Parish, played for Ricky Nelson and the Carpenters, just to name a few.
He went on to use the space on recording sessions all the way up through the 80s. All the Carpenters stuff, Mamas and the Papas, Jan and Dean, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Simon and Garfunkel, this bass.
No.
Age of Aquarius by the Fifth Dimension, this bass.
I am covered in chill bumps.
Whether it's at the piano where Billy Sherrill wrote or co-wrote songs like Stand By Your Man or Charlie Rich's The Most Beautiful Girl in the World, there are chill bumps at every display. Well, one of the most fun things to do here is to go to the Grammy Gallery that is very interactive. So if you have any interest in making music in whatever part, you can actually get some hands-on experience.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots.
Yes, even someone like me who could make cats cry when she sings can sing Garth Brooks' Friends in Low Places with his actual session musicians who played on that very hit. And I get a little help from American Idol Season 13 finalist Ethan Harris. The Grammy Gallery is completely interactive so that you can learn about every element of making music, whether it's producing, engineering, playing an instrument, or promotion. Someone who wins a Grammy, like Richland Parish's own Tim McGraw, they don't do it on their own, even if they are a solo act.
A huge amount of people involved, and then you got promotion. It's just so much involved, more than what people know about.